Hello, well-being. Welcome back to the quiet edge of the universe. Before we begin, please settle somewhere comfortable, somewhere you can fully rest. Never listen to these bedtime stories while you're driving or doing something that requires your attention. This story is for sleep, for slowing down, for giving your brilliant mind something beautiful to follow, while your body remembers how naturally it can return to restoration. Tonight, we slow everything down so your body can remember its blueprint of perfect health, its evolutionary potential, and the deep restoration that comes with sleep. Tonight we'll begin with one of the oldest travelers in the solar system, a comet. Long before cities, long before language, long before oceans rolled against the shore of Earth, as they do now, there were small frozen bodies forming in the cold outer reaches of the young solar system. There they were gathering dust, ice, carbon, minerals, fragments of history, fragments of time. A comet is a kind of archive, a time capsule made of ice and memory. Most of the worlds that you know, the planets, the moons, the familiar map of the night sky, have changed and changed again across billions of years. Surfaces have melted, crusted, collided, shifted. Atmospheres have gathered and thinned. Mountains have rose and oceans have formed. Continents have wandered. But a comet, far from the warmth of the sun, can preserve a more ancient story. A story from the beginning. Some comets drift in remote fields at the far edge of our solar system, far beyond Neptune, where the light is dim, the cold is deep, and the time feels almost suspended. And then every so often, one begins a long inward fall. It's like a gravitational whisper, a slow invitation, a curve through darkness. For years, sometimes for centuries, sometimes for many thousands of years, the comet travels inward, carrying frozen water, carbon-rich compounds, and the dust of the early solar system like a lantern carried through deep space. As it approaches the sun, something beautiful happens. The cold body begins to wake. Ice that has spent eons in stillness warms and releases. Gas begins to stream outward. Dust lifts and blooms. A luminous atmosphere forms around the comet, called a coma, a glowing veil. Then the solar system stretches that veil into long, shining tails, one of dust, one of charged particles, each streaming away from the sun like celestial silk. From Earth, people often think the tail trails like smoke, but a comet's tail always points away from the sun. Even in that detail, the universe is more elegant than first impressions. And perhaps that is why your mind enjoys the cosmos so much, because it rewards attention. Because when you look more closely, reality becomes more beautiful, more precise, and more astonishing. And maybe your mind, brilliant as it is, has always loved that. Maybe your mind has always wanted something worthy of its wonder. So tonight, instead of giving your thoughts more loops to run inside, we give them a comet, a frozen traveler, a radiant equation in motion, a messenger from the dawn of our solar system. And as you listen, you may begin to enjoy a quiet possibility. This possibility that some part of what lives in your body right now may once have traveled through space in forms ancient and strange. The water moving through your blood, the minerals held in your leg bone, the carbon at the center of your living chemistry, the atoms that make each part of your body possible. All of it belongs to a much older story than the one you carried through today. You are exquisitely individual, yes, and you are also cosmic. Your body is made of ancient participation. Your cells hold matter that has been rehearsing complexity for a very long time. The same universe that shaped stars, planets, gravity, and comets also shaped your membranes, your mitochondria, your rhythms, your memories. The same intelligence that gathered ice in darkness learned over unimaginable time to gather cells into tissue, tissue into organs, organs into a living human being with a mind capable of asking enormous and great questions. And you're full of great questions, aren't you? With a heart that's capable of love, and a body completely capable of restoration, with an evolutionary blueprint for vitality and possibility, endless possibilities. And now, explorer, let's let this story become much more intimate. Imagine yourself resting on a quiet stretch of dark shoreline. You can hear the waves as they come into the shore, and then you can hear them recede as they go back out to sea. The waves come in just like your breath comes in. And then the wave goes out like a gentle, long exhale. Maybe you'll find yourself breathing along with the sounds of the ocean as the waves come in and the waves go out. Why don't you go ahead and let the air be gentle and cool? The sand beneath you holds the warmth of the day just enough to feel welcoming for your body. The tide continues to move in patient breaths, and above you, the night sky opens wide and clear. The stars are scattered in impossible numbers across the sky. You are wrapped in softness. The earth is steady beneath you, holding you deeply, and you can feel it, can't you? The ocean keeps its ancient rhythm nearby. I want you to go ahead and look up in the sky and use your mind's eye and your imagination, or at least just create a picture overhead of a bright object moving swiftly across the sky. At first it seems like a star with a big intention, but then it grows brighter and stranger, and then unmistakably a comet. Its head grows and glows softly. It looks like a pearl lit from within. Its tail unfurls across the dark in a long silver arc. Watch it. Allow your breath to ease, your shoulders to soften, your jaw to loosen. You can swallow and relax the back of your throat. Allow your hands to become warm, soft, and quiet. And your thinking mind, so accustomed to gripping, measuring, comparing, organizing, it gets to become an observer now. Just an observer. And when the thinking mind becomes active, just notice it, label it thinking mind, and then allow that thought to drift into the cosmic sea. It's easy and effortless to do, just one thought at a time. One thought at a time, and return your experience to the ocean. And notice again the waves come in and the waves go out, just like the thoughts. Just an observer, an explorer. And as you rest there beside the breathing sea, it begins to feel as though the light of the comet is descending toward you. It's gentle and kind, as if the night itself has decided to carry you somewhere beautiful. A path of pale light unfurls from the sky to the shore. And without effort, you find yourself lifted by that light. You've been held as softly as mist rising above the beach, rising above the tide line, rising above the sleeping curve of the earth. Why don't you just go ahead and allow every breath to carry you upward just a little bit more? And allow the exhale just to hold you quietly, awaiting the next inhale that brings you up a little bit more. And the exhale to hold you stable. Notice the calm all around you. Notice how it feels to be carried. Go ahead and allow yourself to drift upward until you are traveling beside the comet itself. You're near enough to see its brightness, yet far enough to feel completely at ease. Its surface is dark beneath the glow, darker than coal in many places. It's ancient and textured. It's been shaped by time and the sun and silence. Jets of vapor stream from it in delicate bursts as hidden ice warms and releases into space. It's a sleeping thing waking, a floating thing glowing, a distant thing coming close. And somehow that feels familiar, because so much of healing and life is like this. What lay quiet begins to move. What stayed frozen begins to soften. And what seemed far away comes near enough to be felt, understood, and integrated. And the beauty of it all is that you do not have to force an intelligent system to remember itself. You create the conditions. You offer coherence. You allow what is built for life to do what it has always known how to do. A comet carries ingredients. A body carries instructions. A comet can hold water in waiting. A body can hold wisdom in waiting. And when the moment is right, the release begins. And as you travel beside this ancient, luminous traveler, notice how peaceful it feels to move with a long arc instead of a sharp line. The comet does not rush. It follows a path that's been shaped by gravity, time, and belonging. Maybe there is something your own body remembers here. That life unfolds through your perfect rhythm. That coherence grows through repetition and mind-body connection. That restoration does not need panic. That wise systems work with timing. Beneath your thoughts tonight, your body is already doing astonishing things for you. Your cells are communicating. Your fluids are circulating. Proteins are folding. Membranes are exchanging information. Your mitochondria, tiny stellar engines, are producing energy with quiet devotion. Your genes are expressing one pattern, then another, responsive to your environment, responsive to signals, responsive to the great subtle conversation between body, mind, and world. And even now, as you rest inside this story, your physiology is listening. It listens to breath. It listens to pace. It listens to tone. It listens to repetition. And it listens to wonder. Fascination settles the mind, and settling the mind changes your body. And as your body now returns to even greater coherence than you can imagine possible, it becomes easier for you to repair, replenish, integrate, and evolve. The universe has always worked through pattern, and so has your biology. This comet explorer may even be carrying one of the great secrets of the cosmos, that life often begins with a gift from elsewhere, a delivery, a transfer, a meeting. There are scientists who study whether comets may have helped bring some of the ingredients of life to the early Earth, whether these frozen travelers, like this one, delivered water, carbon compounds, and prebiotic chemistry to a young planet preparing for oceans, preparing for cells, preparing for everything that would come later, even preparing for you. And whether or not any single comet did exactly that, the image is beautiful enough to hold tonight. A world that's becoming more alive through what arrives. A body becoming more coherent through what it receives. Rest, rhythm, darkness, repair. The soft chemistry of sleep. Rest, rhythm, darkness, repair. The soft chemistry of sleep. The returning intelligence of your nervous system. The elegant cleansing and organizing that unfolds in your body as it enters into deep sleep and restoration, and you can allow it, can't you? Why don't you go ahead now and travel through a river of starlight drawn out behind the comet like a silver road. The stars seem closer everywhere. The solar system spreads around you in noble silence. Far below and far behind, You can see Earth glowing blue and white, a small radiant world wrapped in cloud and ocean. That's home. How extraordinary that home should look, so gentle from here. How extraordinary that the whole noisy day can become so small from this distance. And perhaps too, explorer, that is medicine. Perspective even. That email can become smaller. The unfinished task becomes smaller. That looping thought smaller. The old urgency loosens and drifts, and it loosens its hold on you, and your body begins to return to a state of perfect coherence, restoration, and repair as you sleep. Even your gorgeous brain goes through a wash cycle, cleaning out what's been used and served as a mighty purpose and creating the new. Yes, even your brain, every cell, every molecule, and every fiber of your being is beginning its journey toward the blueprint of perfect health. Breath, body, planet, sky, the long intelligence of life, your life. And as you ride beside this comet, your body may enjoy remembering a deeper truth. You are allowed to rest inside a universe this vast. You are allowed to be held by something larger than your latest thought. You are allowed to soften into the ancient competence of your own biology. And your body always remembers its blueprint of perfect health. And so you begin to make that journey back to that blueprint. I want you to notice it. I want you to see it. Even when your life has been noisy, and even when the mind has been moving quickly, even when the days have asked much of you, the blueprint always remains, and you can always return to it. Sometimes it whispers through sleep, sometimes through breath, sometimes through stillness, and sometimes through beauty. And tonight, it whispers to you through a comet. And the farther you travel, the more the light around you softens. The brilliant silver tail becomes more diffuse, more velvety, more like a luminous fog. The stars begin to blur slightly at the edges, and the earth below grows nearer once again. Your return has begun. And you and the comet arc gracefully through space as you begin descending calmly, gently toward the dark blue world that has held every version of you. The curve of the atmosphere shimmers. Clouds gather beneath like soft continents of white. Moonlight touches the ocean, and the shoreline begins to return once again. And you can begin to hear the waves as they come up toward you on the shoreline, and then they go back out to sea. You can hear the waves come in and the waves go out. The sand is still warm enough to welcome you. The tide still moves in long, patient breaths. The stars remain above, only now they feel less distant, because something in you remembers that distance is only one way of seeing. The cosmos is far away, and the cosmos is here. In your blood, in your breath, in your cells, in the water moving through you, in the minerals, the carbon, the memory, the electricity. You settle fully now onto the earth. Your body can grow heavier in the most wonderful way. Allow your face to continue to soften even more. Your face, your tongue rests gently on the floor of your mouth. And the space around your eyes becomes smooth and quiet. Your chest rises and falls with even less effort. Your belly relaxes. Your hips sink and are deeply supported. Your legs grow warm and still. And your feet, they rest completely. And now the language can become simpler. The work has done its work. The mind has had something beautiful to follow. And the integrated body can take over from here. Just the shore, just the breath, just the soft darkness, just the feeling of being held by the earth that has always known how to receive you. You can feel it, can't you? A slower breath in. An easier breath out. Again and again. The tide comes in and the tide goes out. Your breath comes in. Your breath goes out. The body understands this rhythm. The body understands deep restoration. The body understands sleep. And as your body enjoys this deeper settling, you can follow a simple descent. 10, drifting beautifully. 9, deeper into comfort. 8, your breath is smooth and rhythmic. 7, your body is remembering how easy sleep and rest can be. 6, your mind is floating in a field of soft space. 5, every cell is leaning toward coherence. 4, deeper and gentler now. 3, your whole body resting inside intelligent, calm, relax. 2, you can feel sleep drawing closer, warm and certain. Relax. 1, deeply held, deeply restored, deeply at home. And you can stay here in this softness, in this quiet, in this elegant and living darkness, where your body does what it has always known how to do: restore, integrate, replenish, renew. Allow your body to easily return to its natural state of coherence. Allow your body to remember its blueprint of perfect health. Allow yourself to remember that you are carrying an evolutionary blueprint for vitality and possibility. And as you drift further into sleep, you may enjoy the simplest truth of all. The universe has been practicing creation for a very long time. And tonight, while you rest, that same creative intelligence continues its work within you, gently, precisely, beautifully. Sleep now, well-being. The cosmos favors the well-rested.